So, yeah. Good morning and welcome to Squeenie Central. Yes, I am out here in the rain. And it is not a warm, rainy day. But I wanted to come out and check on the garden because it was Memorial Day weekend. I wasn't here. I really didn't come over here and check much. I watered real quick. But right now I'm standing outside of Garden 2, right by my hardy kiwi trellis. And you can see right there, can you see it? I'll zoom in as much as I can. Where is it? Look at those little fruits starting to grow. Those are the kiwi fruits. So that's exciting. I just wanted to check that everything was getting wet right here in the rain. Our little leafy green area still growing. Yeah, I'm doing a rain walk. I did water. Actually, I did not water this area yesterday. I watered. I'll show you where I did plant my compost garden. Ooh, make me some tea. So right here, this is apple mint. I'm going to cut it down, make some apple mint lemon balm tea. My lemon balm is in the front of the house. Potatoes growing nicely. Ooh, right into the fence. I put some sweet potatoes in the other day. Right there. I just don't feel like opening the gate. Right there, I put some sweet potatoes in. There were 4 that I started as slips, and then I purchased 5 slips of purple Japanese potatoes. So we'll see. See how everything does there. Everything else is looking good. Flowers on my zucchinis over here. There's, on the other set of zucchini, there's definitely a fruit starting. The one's way over there. There's 1 or 2 fruits starting in that group in there, right there. And then my loofah is getting some rain, and I have some of the other winter squash you can see popping up in there finally. Right here, some borage. This is gonna be a I don't know what thing. I actually might throw some extra tomato plants I have in here. Actually, I might throw those outside, but I actually planted in this pot with the mint a couple of green giant tomato seeds I just got. It's a little late. It's cold though, so that might actually work well for them. There's the random bed. I still need to figure out what to do with my, or where to plant or how to plant my dried beans. These last year, I'm gonna use them again this year. They're just the old umbrellas. You know, old umbrella stands. But I can't really use them in this. I guess I could use them in this bed. Maybe I'll plant them in here. Just I put them in here to kind of see how it would fit. It kind of fits. It kind of works. Maybe I'll come out here tomorrow. I think it's gonna, and I'll spread those out. And I'll like spread them out and put some seeds in. Then I have to block it off though, because the chickens do get in there still. So I should probably figure that out first. But everything's getting rain. Yay. So over here, today or tomorrow, I need to get in there and pull some of the beets. There's beets, kale, and chard, Swiss chard in there. I pulled the turnips because they weren't the right type of turnips a while ago. I replanted a couple in that bed that I want, so we'll see. Rain will be good. Still have cilantro. It's actually going to seed. I need to uncover it. More Swiss chard doing its thing. Liking the cool weathers and the rain. So that's good. Have some dill popping up in that far bed from literally I think 2 years ago, because I don't think I had dill in there last year. And there's some peppers I put in there as well. I planted some rhubarb over here in that bed that is strawberries. Actually has potato plants from last year. Those are from last year. Planted them last year, they didn't grow. And this year they decided to grow. Next to some garlic I planted last year in that top bed that I didn't pull out because it didn't look like they grew. But then they apparently did grow, and so they were tiny. And so I replanted those. So I had to separate them and replanted them at the beginning of the season. So that's why they're so thin. So we'll see when that is harvestable. Might not be till like in July, late July. I probably won't use them. I might just replant them. We'll see. I don't know. I never know. So this is the compost garden. I call it the compost garden because it's right next to the compost bins right there. We emptied out that first bin here. So my husband helped me empty that out. So now that it's fresh, well, it's not fresh, it's empty. These two are full from emptying the chicken coops. So we just need to add some. I mean, I actually have laid this on my beds as is because it's hemp and it's kind of neutralizes a lot of that chicken manure. But this year I just didn't need to. So we're going to be adding food scraps to it, mixing it up. These two are almost full. The chickens will get in there too after we add food into it and mix it up for us. And then we have an empty one here that we'll start at a later date. But in here, I planted some sunflower seeds, okra seeds, some other flower, I don't know what it was called, fig trees growing. These are the starts that I had started earlier a couple months ago. That is some kind of African melon. I couldn't tell you what it's called right now, but it actually has some fruit on it. Get in close enough. Looks like there's fruit on it. Hopefully they are fertilized and they'll grow into actual fruit. We'll see. But then that popped up from last year, so I don't know what kind it is. It could be a pumpkin or a watermelon. I don't know. Actually, there's no pumpkin planted in here now that I think of it. It's all watermelon or melons. Those are orange flesh honeydew, orange flesh honeydew, I think is what it's called. And then over there is the regular cantaloupe, and then there's watermelon, and I put some watermelon seeds in that general area. I didn't plant anything in the middle because I'm going to try to guide them. Let me back this up so you can see. I'm going to try to guide them to the middle of the bed. So they kind of go this way, like this one I'll let go that way around the okra, because the okra is all right in here on the edge. And this one I might let go that way. So, but then I have like the middle open so like I can walk in there and move things around if I need to as they grow. So hopefully we'll get a good patch of that in the last 2 days. I think it's like, yesterday it was 75. Today it feels like it might be 60 something, maybe, if that. And it's raining. So, I don't know if I showed this before. I gated my peppers to keep the chickens out because they started pecking at them. I didn't think they would, but they did, and like that plant got a little eaten up, as did that one over there. So I put this gate around. Seems to be working. I haven't been getting in here since I did that, so this should be the solution. This is the variegated lemon tree I purchased because this was the variegated lemon tree that died, but then decided it was not done yet, so it sprouted this nice long flapping over piece of a tree. So we'll see how that works. I need to I don't know, just need to watch it. We'll see what happens. So I need to get the key lime out of the, what's that called, the greenhouse. But it's probably happier in there today because it's not very warm out here today. I did try to plant some tomatoes for the groundhog. Yes, they aren't looking great. I have some extra strawberry plants. I'm going to throw them in there too, I think. This is I wanted to grow some mint actually in a pot. Because this pot I will probably move to the greenhouse in the winter time. This is chocolate mint that is definitely taking off. So that's awesome. Let's see what else is over here. That's all that's right there. Sorry, they have that water spot. Let's see if I can wipe that off. Got it. Strawberries. This pot of strawberries has been around for about 5 years. It dies off. It comes back every year. There are strawberries in here. My daughter went through here and picked some the other day. They don't get very big because they are very crowded. Those are good size though. I'll let these go until tomorrow, and then I'll probably pick those out tomorrow. I did plant some more in here I took some out of there, I think, and put them in here. Thyme. It's my thyme from last year. The ones to the far right is a lemon thyme. This is just regular thyme on the left. I tried to start a raspberry. Looks like it's taking there for a friend. Oregano, not doing as great as the mint, but it's still going. Might need to feed it. So let's say I got some chicks in the chick apartment. So these chicks are, that big one is the oldest, the other big one is a week younger, and then those 4 are about 2 weeks younger than the younger one. They all get along fine, food and water. And amazingly, because the older 2 I hatched, they actually look like they might be females. Any females? You girls? Are you hens? Are you staying with me? I don't know. The other 4 I bought purposely because I happened to Agway on a Friday. Don't do that. That's when they get their chicks. And they had Buckeyes, which, you know, I love. And I wanted 2 more of, but I wasn't hatching very well this year. So I bought 2 Buckeyes, and the other 2 are Black Jersey Giants. I have Black Jersey Giants now, supposedly. Maria, leave them alone. But they're not big like Black Jersey Giants should be, so I figured why not grab 2 more, and we'll see what happens. So I guess we'll see what happens. Thanks for joining me this rainy morning. Go inside, feed this dog, get some work done. Have a blessed day. Bye.